What is up, everybody? It is Jason from Jason Sports Clubs back with another video today. And I know it's been a little dry for me lately on the channel, but guess what? NFL season is right around the corner because, bro, we're right there, bro.
I know, this is freaking awesome, dude. I can't wait.
Right there, bro. We're August, well, as of right now, it's August 14th at the time of this recording. But you already know today's video is going to be about the AFC season predictions. This is just the standings, like the AFC North, 1 through 4, like who wins the division, who's gonna be last in division.
Yeah.
No records will be involved, so I just want to say that, like, don't get too hurt if your team's in 4th place, and we will explain further into detail whenever we get to that certain division, like the AFC West, because that is.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be spicy. Let's just say that.
I think that's gonna be a #1 division in a whole entire NFL.
Oh, absolutely, sure, bro. Absolutely. But yeah, dude, let's get into this. The final edition of the AFC version, we got the AFC West, which is by far the best division in football this year.
Yes, I agree.
And I'm looking at these teams, I'm like, any one of these teams can finish 1st place. Like, this is absolutely insane.
Yeah, this is like one of the best freaking divisions I ever witnessed. I mean, good guy, like a few years ago, NFC South was a great freaking division.
Yeah,
it was.
And a few years ago, the NFC West was really in, top 10. Not top 10.
5.
Not even top 5. It was the best division in football.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year is definitely the AFC West. Any one of these teams can make the playoffs. So do not get triggered if I have your team in 4th place, which I'm about to say in a second. The Los Angeles Chargers are finishing 4th place this year. I know.
What?
I don't even have to look at you. I already know you're looking at me.
What?
I know. Like I said, it's just...
Wow, okay.
Someone's got to finish 4th place. Let's just say that.
All right.
I mean,
I'll give you that, but...
No, I'm not saying they're going to be bad this year. They're probably going to make the playoffs, my prediction.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, so they got...
I'm joking.
Literally, this whole entire division can make the playoffs. Like, the division winners and the 3 wildcard teams, it could be all these 3 teams. Like, for sure.
But it has to be, though. So I feel bad for one of them teams.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Chargers fans. But you got Khalil Mack, you got J.C. Jackson this offseason. So your defense it's got to be top 5 this year. I mean, that defense before was like top 10, and now you got those 2 pieces completely going to skyrocket the defense. Their offense, who did they really get this offseason offense? We have a little paper that we look at. They really didn't do anything offensively, I was looking at. And their draft wasn't that good, but their offense still good with Justin Herbert. He's going to his 4th year, so it'd be a lot more experience.
Yeah, it might be 3rd.
Yeah, but like I said, the Chargers definitely could make the playoffs this year. It's just, I think the other 3 teams are better. That's all I gotta say.
Wow. Okay. And I am so sorry for the ones that's in Colorado. My 4th team would be the Denver Broncos.
Like I said, dude, any one of these teams could be 4th, and any one of these teams could be 1st place. It's that mixed up.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, like, Denver Broncos, like, they did the unthinkable. They added freaking Russell Wilson from Seattle.
I think they said that's the biggest trade in NFL history.
It is. I definitely agree. And Seattle actually got a lot of it from...
Yeah, they got like 3 players and like 6 draft picks or something.
Yeah, so they better be turning out pretty good next few years. Hopefully. If it doesn't, then that's their flunk.
Yep,
that's true. A big old flunk.
But yeah, dude, like I said earlier, like 10 times already, that any one of these teams could be playoff impact or #1.
And if it wasn't for that Jerry Jeudy being suspended,
that is a big deal. That is really a big deal.
That would have been a lot different, actually.
Yeah, he is a really good wide receiver for sure. So, hey, I can't blame you, man. Like I said, this division is going to be all over the freaking place. Like, all of our teams are probably mixed up.
Yeah.
And speaking of mixed up, my #3 team will be the Kansas City Chiefs this year. It's just,
Wow.
and I'm not saying they're a bad team. I am not saying that at all.
Wow.
But losing Tyreek Hill and all those draft picks for the next few years can be really big. I'm sorry, they didn't lose all these draft picks. I'm sorry, they got all those draft picks. But Tyreek Hill is still one of the top 3 wide receivers in football. Just like
He is.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know they got Marquez Valdez Scantling, and then they got Juju Smith. So they did kind of recoup Tyreek Hill a little bit, but their defense definitely took a hit. They lost like 3 or 4 starters, like Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
And I know they got Justin Reed, but he's not as good as Tyrann Mathieu. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But like I said, Chiefs are going to be definitely better for sure. Or not better. Still a good team. That's what I meant. But just not as good as the Broncos or the Raiders. Let's just say that.
Yeah, and same with me. The Chiefs going to third.
Let's see. I'm not the only one tripping. But do you have any exact particular reason why?
Like you said earlier, they just downgraded. Like they took a huge hit when they traded. Obviously, they traded Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone was shocked about that.
I remember at the dentist's office, and all of a sudden Tyreek Hill traded. Like, yeah,
I know. I was like, what? And then not only that hit him so hard, but a big old dent just when they lose a big piece in that defense, which is Tyrann Mathieu.
That's like one of the best safeties in football, like
And
for sure.
Charvarius Ward.
Yep. And there was a couple other pieces I can't think of at the top of my head. Don't worry about it too much. But their defense took a hit. Offense is still gonna be really good. I'm not saying they're gonna be bad, but third place for both of us, which is actually shocking.
And I hate to say this, Jason, but you know what they remind me of?
The Packers.
Thank you.
Or like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that sounds about right. But my number 2 team, and then I'll announce my number 1 team right after. The Denver Broncos will be finishing number 2 in my division with the Las Vegas Raiders as number 1. I think Russell Wilson will completely change the Broncos. That's all they needed as well, just like the Colts. They just needed a better quarterback. They got a solid running game. They got a very good wide receiver group, and their defense got even better with adding Randy Gregory.
Yeah.
And they had a really good draft this year too. The Broncos did. So I think they will finish second, but just not as good as the Raiders, in which the Raiders were already a good team, period. And now they got Devontae Adams, the best wide receiver in football. And now they got, their best friend Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. That should be a complete dynamic duo, and they should completely ball out. Their defense got even better, adding Chandler Jones. And they got a new coach, too. What's his name? From the Patriots. Crap. Where's my little sheet at? I have my little sheet somewhere.
Josh McDaniels?
Josh McDaniels. Look, see. I didn't even
have to look at it.
But they got Josh McDaniels, the offensive-minded coach. This Raiders team is going to be completely different. And if they do not make the playoffs, Derek Carr needs to go. That's just all I got to say. That's just
well played right there.
Now I know they signed to a contract extension, but still, bro.
It's not gonna worth anything.
Well, they can't release him. I mean, or unless they got paid like most of his contract, which is like $100 million.
Unless another thing called trade him.
True, but no one's gonna take him because he sucks if you can't make the playoffs this year.
That's true. So you're gonna be shocked. Number 2 is gonna be Las Vegas Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders. So you got the Chargers winning the division.
Yes.
I like how I got the Chargers 4th place, and he had the Chargers 1st place. That's how weird this division is, because not weird, but how good this division is. Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked. Definitely explain.
Okay, so Las Vegas Raiders, yes, they had a real big piece, Devontae Adams, and a big piece on the defensive side, which is Chandler Jones. However, that's if he stays healthy.
That is true. He is injury prone, just like Khalil Mack.
Okay, and Los Angeles Chargers. The reason why I have them as number 1 it's because of that quarterback, Justin Herbert.
He's pretty damn good.
He's a really great, solid mobile quarterback.
No, absolutely, I agree.
Like he has a good offensive line. He has a good wide receiving core, and good guy, man. He already got a good running back, Austin Eckler.
He is pretty underrated too. He's really good.
He's a real threat for a running game. He'll truck people over and stuff like that, dude. Like, there's no other way to explain it other than he has a really good offense and he's a good, solid quarterback and a good, solid defense.
Their defense is probably, like I said, top 5 in the league if they can all stay healthy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this whole division is just stacked, man. Like, every single one of these teams is better than probably the whole entire league combined. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking when I say that either.
No, I agree.
Like, if they had this whole team or this whole division have their best players in the best positions against the rest of the league, this team would win.
Good luck.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
But that wraps up this video. Definitely let us know in the comments how you feel about this division because it could be all over the place, man. Any one of these teams could be in any different position. But yeah, like I said, subscribe if you're brand new. And I'm out of here with the Chargers being 4th and his Chargers being 1st.
Yeah.
That's how bad this division, well, how great this division is. But anyways, I'm out of here. Deuces.